Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day today. If you're new here, welcome. So in today's video I want to test out one of Anastasia's new products, which is the Dipbrow Gel. What we want to find out is if this could be a real replacement of everyone's beloved Dipbrow Pomade. If you've seen any of my videos before, you probably saw me using it because I love this. I always used to use pencils, but I find that pencils don't contain a lot of product and you just run out really quickly. Even though you get the most natural look using pencils, I am not that good with the pomade, but I do love how long it lasts and how much product you get for the money. I also have the Brow Wiz pencil from Anastasia in the same shade, which is medium brown. And basically in today's video we're gonna do a side-by-side comparison between the Dipbrow Pomade and the Dipbrow Gel to see how they both look and if the Dipbrow Gel can really make things easier and replace the Dipbrow Pomade. The Dipbrow Pomade and the Dipbrow Gel both retail for £19, and actually, despite of the look, the Dipbrow Gel contains 10% more product. So the Dipbrow Pomade contains 4 grams of product, whilst the gel contains 4.4 grams of product. I'm going to insert a picture for you to show you the difference in color, because whilst they're all called medium brown, the pencil is definitely a lot lighter and the gel is a lot ashier and darker. So they are not exactly the same shade, but I believe they complement each other. As all of Anastasia's products, these two are vegan and cruelty free, and whilst the Dipbrow Pomade's shelf life is 6 months, the Dipbrow Gel's shelf life is actually 18 months, which is really good, and it's really long for an Anastasia product. So to test them out side by side, I'm gonna start with sketching out my eyebrows using the brow pencil on both sides, because that's just what I would normally do anyways. With the spoolie side of the pencil, I'm gonna brush through my brows to make sure that there's no foundation or any powder stuck in there. And now I'm gonna go on and just draw the outline of my brows quickly. So I finished outlining my brows. Honestly, if I was just going to work, I would probably leave my brows like this because I think they look already alright. But if I'm having any important event or there's gonna be pictures taken, then I would go back at this point with some deep brow to really make my brows stand out and look nice. So on this side of the face, I'm gonna take the Dipbrow Pomade, and I'm going to be using Anastasia's own brow brush in number 14. I know number 12 is what people use most often, but I just find that this one is thinner and for me it's easier to work with. It's definitely a more precise look than number 12 would give you. So I'm just gonna go on and do this brow as I would normally do. And after that we're gonna come back and do this side. One thing I wanted to mention is that a lot of people complain about the Dipbrow Pomade drying out really fast. I have been using my one for about 3 or 4 months now, and I don't think it's drying out. If it does, you can add something like the Inglot Duraline to liquefy it again a bit more. I'm gonna have a video coming up on the Inglot Duraline product because it's an amazing product. So yeah, I will definitely show you how to liquefy your pomade using that, but I don't think it dries out quickly, honestly. It will dry out around the 6 months mark when you should stop using it anyways. So as you can see, after applying the Dipbrow pomade, the eyebrow is much more precise, obviously much darker as well, and I really love the way it looks. Also, it fills in any sparse area very easily. What I also love is that with any little bit of a leftover on the brush, you can just go in and just slightly add some color to the front, and that's gonna create such a beautiful natural effect. Now on the other side, the long anticipated Dipbrow Gel. My biggest worry about this product is that I have long eyebrows. They're quite thick and long, but sparse, because over the time, as you get older, you have less and less hair, including eyebrows. And my issue is that while the Dipbrow pomade can stick to your skin and kind of fill up those sparse areas, I feel like because of the applicator, this is only gonna adhere to your brow hair and it's not gonna be able to fill up the sparse areas. So I don't think this is gonna be the right product for me, but for educational purposes, I decided to purchase it before I start applying it, just to give you an indicator of the size of the brush. I put the Benefit Gimme Brow brush next to it. So as you can see, this is the Gimme Brow and this is the Anastasia Dipbrow Gel. So as you can see, it is about double of the size. I have a brow gel from NARS and the brush of that is much bigger than this. It's really inconvenient and messy, but I think this one is a really good size. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into applying this. Okay, so exactly like I thought, it's only adhering to the hair and it has a boxy consistency, so it's almost like a glue on your brows, and I can feel that it's on my brows, gluing them down. I don't know if you guys remember the old Benefit browsing, the one that had this waxy consistency. It really reminds me of that. I really didn't like that product. If you did, you will probably like this one as well. I feel like for this product to work, you have to have the perfect shape of a brow already, that you just want to make a little bit more bushy. But if you have sparse areas, it's not going to fill those in, and it's also not going to give you the shape you want. I'm gonna go back with the pencil now and attempt to save the day and just fill up the areas that I need. It seems like the problem with filling in your brows using the pencil after you applied the gel is that, like I said, the gel has this waxy consistency and the pencil slips right off the wax. Also, I feel like the tail of my brow looks really unnatural. Like if you look at this, how clean and perfect it is, and then you look at this disaster. I really loved the idea of this product because I thought, okay, if you have this product, it already has a brush, so you don't need to purchase a brush. It already makes your lashes look more bushy and sticks them down, so you won't need something like the Benefit Gimme Brow. So I thought this is gonna be really like a compact product that you can just put quickly on and go, but for me it's much more gimmicky than using the Dipbrow, and it looks really, really bad. I'm gonna need to take some concealer. This is the Born This Way Sculpting Concealer in the shade Nude. This is very similar to my skin tone, and I'm gonna take some of it on just a small brush, and I'm gonna try to clean up around the brow. Okay, so I definitely think that using the concealer and the pencil saved the day. I'm still not loving it though, and also it took me twice as long to do this eyebrow, so I don't see why would you go with the brow gel. I'm really confused about this product. How did they think that it's gonna replace the Dipbrow Pomade? When I originally purchased it, I actually thought that it's gonna be more similar to the Gimme Brow, and you're gonna apply your Dipbrow and then you're gonna apply the Dipbrow Gel on top of it. But then I went on her website and I started reading the claims of the two products, and it turned out that she actually thinks that the gel is an alternative of the pomade, and the purpose of the product is to make it quicker and easier. They are both waterproof, they're both long lasting, and I actually believe those claims because I've been using the pomade for a long time. I don't know, I'm confused. Now that I cleaned it up, it looks really, really similar to the pomade, but I had to go in and clean it up, and I can still feel on this brow that I have the product on. It feels like I have glue on my brows, and I really don't like that feeling. And looking at the camera, I still feel like this one looks much better. So yeah, I'm really sorry to give a kind of a negative review about this product. I wasn't planning to because I normally love everything Anastasia does. Again, this product might work for someone whose eyebrows are already perfect and they just need a little bit of a something, but my brows need a lot of help and I feel like this gel cannot help them. The pomade is a much better help for them. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if you tried both of them or if you just tried the gel and what do you think. You know, we are all different with different brows. Some of you might actually love it. I don't. But that's it for today. I will see you guys next time.